Hey people, welcome back to the channel. It's Chrissy Sawyer here. How are you doing? How was your last week? So we are new moon energy today. I'm not really going to read too deeply into the new moon. I just want to kind of see what message comes through for when you find it. So dateless, timeless messages need to come through today for the collective. And I wonder if you can feel a shift in the energy. And I wonder how your run up to this new moon was. I'm witnessing it was eventful in my collective, but I wonder how it was for you. What other messages, please, need to come out for the collective? What's it going to help us to know right now? Something about how to dance in the light. About that. Dolce far niente is the phrase that comes to mind, the sweetness of doing nothing. And one of the things I've been witnessing is a kind of resistance to be with what is, no matter what that is. Because yes, this coming in on that sixth energy, the chalice, the heart opening, and it's only the ego that takes it personally. Brilliant, thank you. That's a great sentence. It's only the ego that takes it personally, and so there might have been a time in the last few days or couple of weeks when you felt challenged or you were pushed into some deep shadow. And it's about kind of finding the grace in that. It's about finding the pathway in and building the pathway out. It's noble warrior rather than wounded warrior, I guess. Dog agrees. Okay, let's have a look. What else do we need to know? Today's message. Yeah. Completely. It is about building that pathway out. And the dog couldn't agree more. It's a damn noisy dog. Building the pathway out by, you know, the creativity of sweetness looks very different to shadow work. And this new moon energy, I'm going to bring it in because it feels neither masculine nor feminine. It just feels awake, sparkly, creative, but we're building now, so we're building. Okay, what else do we need to know? That's too many. Yeah. Yeah, and it looks like what we're healing. Let me just show you this beautiful card. We're healing ways to mend. So, wow, this is lovely. It's a lovely message. It's almost like a change to the paradigm of what constitutes shadow work. It's a different way of doing shadow work because there's less karma in the way. There's like this, I can really feel this untangling literally from the feet to old timelines. And even in the hands, you know, those that know me know that like a couple of months before Lionsgate, I had 2 hand woundings, and it was in the 3D world. It looked every inch like calcification of the tendons, and it's gone. it's gone. I just stuck with it. I stayed with the narrative. I got curious about it. I did my own physio, made up my own physio routine, and it's gone. So it's like, wow, it's a new way to heal the healer. So this is talking about new human technology. And don't look for it to look tidy. Don't look for it to be accepted, because, you know, we've got ACE, this is new moon energy. And if you close your eyes and move into that inner cavern of unmanifested universal creativity and move on what you see rather than what you perceive will be acceptable in the world, that's what's going to create enough chaos and crazy and beauty and wonder to really turn self, collective. I'm liking how this energy feels, it does feel moony. So healing the healer. The sweetness of doing nothing. What else do we need to know? All right, I just want to presence nothing. Which sounds like an oxymoron. I want to presence nothing because the cards aren't really dancing. There's just this beautiful space, and that begs a question about, do we search for something to fill that void, or can we just drop into that void space and be, just be? King of Hearts, this is mastery at heart level. Self-mastery at heart level, being worthy of being in our own hearts. This is a beautiful message. Worthy of being in our own heart. Oof. Worthy of experiencing that powerful love that's always in the heart. It's always in the heart. The power that we perceive was taken from us is the power of love. I say perceive because one has to give power for it to be taken. You can't make anybody do or be anything that they aren't willing to do or be. You feel the emptiness of this. Just take your energy into the heart space. And let it welcome you in, and just feel yourself falling. And feel the heart opening, making space for you. Oh, it's very soft, very, very soft. Yeah, very much, very much. The distinction between spirit and form. And in there, I'm getting compliance. And the deeper we fall into matter, the more we tend to comply with paradigms and belief systems. But the more light that we can hold, that literally the greater the space between the particles. That's what I'm feeling. Is as as Pam Gregory says, less particle, more wave. So it's the ability to hold more photonic light in the world, not of the world. So this is dancing with the sweetness. This is what I got right at the start. Dancing in the light, nestling into the sweetness and letting go of what needs to be done. It's that busy mind. So it might be that, you know, in this first phase of a new moon, so it depends which astrology you follow, but if it's Western astrology, it's a new moon in Virgo. So that's feels quite feminine and physical. So bringing things into form, but doing it in a really, you know, light, empowered way. And if you follow true sidereal astrology, the new moon is happening in Leo. That's true sky. It's happening in Leo. And I mean, look how that transforms into leonine energy, glorious creative energy. Yeah, this is asking a bigger question as well about what do you want to be in the world? Not because the world has made you and shaped you and formed you like a block of butter, same as every other block of butter. But in your wild self, what do you want to be? Because we have, let's take this message a different way. We have the healer of creation. Are we healing the way that we create in the world? Creating through sweetness, through that inner heart cavern, nothingness, everythingness. I'm enjoying the vagueness of this message because if the message was prescriptive, it wouldn't be that, would it? So what's happening is it's like if the universe had a voice, it might be saying, I'm going to give you the gift of time, space. Okay. The dough with which you create. I'll give you the gift of time, space. I'll take your training wheels off. Off you pop. I think that's why there's no kind of definitive, this is this, and the energy now. I think that's why I brought it to you beyond time, space. So when it lands, when you see this, it feels really lovely. I'm actually going to wrap this up, folks, with a Divine Abundance card. I'd really like your feedback on this. It's like there's no pressure. It feels really free and expansive. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We're letting go of the old way of manifesting. So manifesting through obligation, maybe responsibility, maybe bottom line, maybe having to pay the bills, having to feed the kids. And I'm not saying that isn't important and sometimes absolutely necessary, but when we open our mind up and remember that the eyes can only perceive what the mind is willing to conceive of, something beyond the traditional, beyond the normal, then we start to let go of old, limited, small ways of beingness. Yeah, this is, this tree has had its day, but look at the blueprint of consciousness coming down to rebirth it, to give it new buds in a different way, bring it into a new season. This talks about passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's plan. Oh, beautiful, beautiful message. I've been saying recently to many people, let love do the work, because I see the ego come in instantly to start explaining and rationalizing why they're feeling the way they're feeling. Let love do the work, drops them into the heart space where the emotion can come out and get met. That's it. That's all I want to say. Yeah, look at this underlying energy. Don't rush. Saunter slowly. I might call this reading Saunter Slowly. Beautiful. Okay, guys, lots of love for being here. I'd love to read your comments. Please drop me a like, subscribe if you're new. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. It's lovely to have you here. Okay, have a fabulous week, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.